Так, продолжаем. Нужно зачекать этот квест. Так, все, погнали. Возьмем этих двух.
Hey, be careful with those crates, huh? My cargo's worth a lot of money.
Well, you probably should.
One day I'm gonna see my face on a bounty notice. Felix Millstone, wanted for everything.
Spectrum vodka. Aftertaste the rainbow.
This is Halcyon B. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Remember Auntie Cleo? Because she remembers you.
Как туда пройти, интересно.
Have you had a moment to look into that little opportunity I told you about on Roseway? You don't hurry up. Someone will get to snooping around there before you do. What do you want then? Groundbreaker's radiators. Been neither fine nor dandy for weeks now. Miss Junley's supposed to be getting them fixed, but the board's determined to get in her way. The board can't abide a community that won't bend to its will. They've always got one scheme or another running, looking for ways to bring us to heel. Like this heat business. Shameful. But it won't work. No, sir. Groundbreaker's free till the day she dies, law willing. Ask the common folk, and they'll tell you it's on account of all the monsters on Monarch desperate to gobble you up. Because that's what the board tells them, you see. I think they made some fool mistake that would make them look bad to the rest of the colony, and they're trying to hide the evidence. Those board folk are real prideful-like. Never want you looking behind the curtain, lest you see their derrieres. But old Gladys knows the score. The whole colony's not much more than a diorama, showcasing one board screw-up after another. That's why we gotta keep them from getting their grubby mitts on Groundbreaker. She's our mess. Probably. Every once in a while, we get these snippets of radio chatter. Edna shows them to me. Some man hooting and hollering about the light in us all. Claims he's transmitting from Monarch, but who knows if that's true. Might be true. Might be some new trick from the board. Oh, a little of this, a little of that. I buy and sell items that require discretion to dispose of. Knickknacks. Curios. I also knit throw pillows stuffed with the hair of famous tossball players. But that's more of a passion project.
Please tell me you're not the reason Black Hole Birdie shaved his head in the last pennant match.
Well, Mr. Holcomb did win his pennant, didn't he? But that's not what you wanted to talk about, is it, dear? That's right, dearie. The only independent station in the colony. That's us. Though for how long, I can't say. That all depends on Miss Junlei. The board can't abide a community that won't... They've always got one scheme, but it won't work. Go right... Anytime.
Хорошо, хорошо. Так, и в итоге, как нам сюда пройти? Еще раз. Лавка Глэдис. Ну, наверное, нельзя вскрывать же, да? Правильно? Вряд ли они одобрят это дело. Не. Понятно.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Do you have what it takes to defend your corporate township from the dangers of the wildlife and the unemployed? Talk to your local minister about applying for military training and lend your life to protect our wonderful brands and products. Military service does not guarantee full employment rights, tax breaks, military discounts, health benefits, military participation level training, or weapon. This is Halcyon News, reminding you that there's no I in news, no we in Halcyon, and no Mercury in Saturn.
Короче, непонятно. Я не вижу способа туда пролезть. Мгм. The Last Hope. Ладно, зайдем.
Yeah, I've done work.
Mechanicals all over, but they still got us sweating to move.
Seeking relief from the heat? Till June Lay gets those radiators fixed, I've got the next best thing. I hear tell some folk down in the townships are getting offered early retirement. Who'd think of such a thing? What would you do with all the time? The radiators, they're fucked 10 ways to Sunday. And we're all sweating buckets wondering when the powers that be are gonna get around to fixing it. Couldn't say, and I wouldn't be pouring drinks professionally if I could. All I know is we're cooking in our own juices here, and it's only gonna get worse. Engineering. Chief Junlei Tennyson, to be precise.
Miss Junlei seems real on top of things. I'm sure she'll get it fixed up proper.
Don't know what's got her dragging her heels, but I wish she'd hurry it up. That's not for me to say, but if you're feeling the urge toward helpful, nothing you need and everything you want.
Так,
That last zero-G was a mistake.
это тоже такой же носатый.
You learn to keep your eyes to yourself in my job.
You're
no?
spending large tonight, ma'am.
Closer there.
Just got done with a real sweet haul. Heft to Fairfield. Loads of metals and rare earths for the T&L factory.
What's a rare earth?
Hell if I know, but it's rare, so it's gotta be expensive, yeah? Made a good pile of bits on it.
Planning to blow it all here, huh?
Lano. Burned half of it before I got off the dock in Gantry. Fees, fuel, some overdue repairs.
Talk to Vera if you need something. She's usually behind the bar.
Типа повар.
It only gets ugly around here when the corp need directions. Try it. Groundbreaker's a bit of a maze.
Трэш.
I'll be just a moment.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
Hold it.
Ой,
What do you think you're doing?
Oh. I guess, never mind.
м,
I was wondering what they do with their waste. I guess they just chuck it down here. Where's it all gone?
мусоропровод.
How about I stay up top? You know, keep watch, okay?
М. Опа-на. Так, нет, нет, нельзя туда.
I've been waiting for this!
I'm on it!
That's one down.
We're pretty good at this!
Ни хрена себе.
If you can hear me, please, the toilets overflowed on me at least twice. Thank you, stranger. Shit, ain't that a relief?
Чё всё в
You have
говне-то?
no idea how good the air on Groundbreaker smells until you've been trapped in a tiny bathroom with an overflowing toilet. Thanks again, friend. What usually happens on this partially pressurized rust bucket? Something broke. Well, actually, two things broke. First, the damn toilet overflowed. When I came to clean that up, the damn door decided to close and lock on me. Time stood still. I was aware of nothing but the smell. Ugh, could have been days. Ah, shit. That means I haven't clocked out in days. Song is gonna have my ass for wage theft. You're gonna shake me down after I was trapped in a... That all? Of course. Everyone on the ship's gonna hear about this.
Так, никого нету, никого. Короче, бар ограбили. Ладно. Так.
Can't keep us out. Shh, easy now. Get down!
Nice work!
Крупнокалиберный пулемет. БК-то мы забираем по-любому. Понятно. Ты эту грабил. Так, что мы там взяли-то? Тяжелый пулемет. Ну блин, всё, ну это все такое косое, я так понимаю. Улам. Косое и тратящая куча ПК. Ладно, потом разберем на верстаке. Так, а это что за чувак? Мы с ним не разговаривали в итоге.
Sorry about the heat. Chief Tennyson will get the radiators fixed soon. Of course, this heat sure makes a zero-G brew extra refreshing. It's an ale that's good for what ails you.
Oh, it's Martin. Hey, Martin. Still wearing the hat?
How observant. I'm authorized to state that this uniform is more than headgear. It's a state of mind, and our customers know the difference. Oh, and it's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice. Taste the freedom. A lot of slogans to keep track of. Sometimes I forget. Heard of it? My orientation Aetherwave showed that famous Saltuna cannery, which I'm sure smells as good as it looks.
Well, I liked it fine enough.
I'm sure they're doing their best. That's the Spacer's Choice spirit. So, what can I get you? Some soap? Everyone loves soap. Everyone will love you for using it, too. I'm bound to satisfy headgear-related inquiries. Please send any complaints to our Consumer Care Headwear Division. It's not the best choice! It's Spacer's choice! Taste the freedom! Oh, I'm having a stellar day. And not just because I'm legally obligated to say so. Almost as stellar as Spacer's choice is affordable. I can see all of the top-quality merchandise in the Spacer's Choice catalog, which is available here at a reasonable price. Spacer's Choice regrets that we don't sell toothpaste at this time, but we're always working on delivering exciting new products to our customers. Sprout Wash, Mouthwash, and Mantafloss are among the exciting line of dental goods currently in development. Don't miss out on these deals. You'll find none like them on all of Groundbreaker, or anywhere in the Halcyon colony. Trouble sleeping? Try our Lunar Eclipse Mix. That's 2 handfuls of pep pills washed down with a hearty swig of 2-hour energy brew. The blast will send you through the stratosphere and the crash will knock you out cold, guaranteed. Add an additional 10% to your purchase today and the proceeds will be donated to Spacer Cares, our premier corporate welfare program. At Spacer's Choice, we care about your health and emotional well-being. That's why we put Martin through 6 years of vendor school, only to make him wear this hat. Even if my contract didn't forbid it, I think it's part of me now. Now, are you ready to make Spacer's Choice Lunar Green Moonmouth lozenges a part of you? Lunar Green, the future is spearmint. Damn it. No slogan for that one. Look, this hat, my job, it may not seem like much to a brave space captain, but they're all that I have. If there are self-made purgatories, then we all have to live in them. Mine can be no worse than someone else's. Now, if we're done with the chit-chat, I hope you don't mind if I make the most of this short life and try to be the best moon person I can be. It's fine. I should be stronger than this. Thanks for taking an interest. Speaking of interest, can I interest you in some quality budget goods? At Spacer's Choice, we cut corners so you don't have to. Have a look.
О, шляпы. Так. Все понятно. Rest and go. Так. Так, понятно. Waste disposal. Это как раз есть точно.
Gonna head to Lear's for whiskey and darts.
CNP board.
Ладно, займемся пока
If you're hungry, you've come to the right place.
еще
I've got a
остальных
fresh ground batch of spratwurst cooking. They're terra-fried to lock in the juices. How about a grinder's dozen? You know what sprats are? Space rats. The laboratories of Spacer's Choice found a use for this limitless frontier resource. Sprat meat is plenty tasty when properly prepared. We grind them up in sausages, then terra-fry them in their own juices. Terra-frying is a Spacer's Choice brand secret. A mix of 13 herbs and spices, plus a dash of modern chemistry. Legally? No. The terra-frying method was developed and marketed by Spacer's Choice. Between you, me, and this grinder, I've been through lean times. If there's one thing you learn on tramp freighters, it's how to make near anything edible. Might be that this old space hand put a few words in the right ears, and could be that Spacer's Choice liked sticking it to C&P by R&D'ing our own special meat. Absolutely not. Spratwurst and all related terms are registered trademarks of Spacer's Choice. Boar, the other meat, is a registered trademark of C&P. Everyone knows our company and theirs are nothing alike. Just as well, near about time. Fresh from the grind.
Ну, мне это не надо. Так, с тобой мы разговаривали уже. Здесь что такое у нас? Здесь отсек инженерный.
If you got a complaint, file it at security.
Hearty greeting, potential customer. Welcome to Auntie's Kitchen, a home-style consumated unit dispense proteins for you. This unit is programmed to shock simulation non-functional. A trouble. Shock simulation restored. Initiating shocked subroutine. How dare you? Shocked subroutine complete. Estimated guilt level of customer increased by 35%. Resuming protein dispensation protocol. May this unit dispense proteins for your ingestion. Beginning dispensing sequence.
Careful where you smoke.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sightings to your local port embassy.
Так, где вход-то, ё-моё?
C&P chicken and potatoes. At C&P,
Че я по кругу
we
бегаю?
know our C&P.
Okay.
Так, мне детали нужны. Ты где?
Neighbor from above. What brings you to my little moonlight kingdom? They rejected it again, didn't they? I thought I could take my fungus garden and go corporate, you know? Damn! Maybe I'm better off.
Rizzos wouldn't know innovation if it bit him on their backsides. You're a natural inventor, Mr. McRed. Don't let him get you down.
Kind of you to say, engine gal. You're a lighter in dark times.
That's right, sir. Just the parts. We'll be in and out in a jiff. You won't even know we were here.
Tennyson just keeps feeding the furnace, don't she? We're still playing with her last sacrifice out back, with the crew. We were just sitting in a circle, sucking down exhaust fumes and toasting to the memory of our brain cells, making this broken angel fly again. You don't just ask a king for a favor when you're standing in his court. You bring tribute, sacrifices, prophecy, shit like that. Cashing in favors. Yeah, that's the language we both speak, neighbor from above. You've got the run of the kingdom. Up those stairs, you'll find the parts. My crew won't get in your way.
Отлично. Так, а как нам наверх попасть? Вниз я вижу, где спуститься.
Falling apart.
Can't spell groundbreaker without broken. Oh, wait.
Liz gonna be pleased as pie when we show her these.
Не пришлось никого убивать. Пока.
Sure.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt.
You've returned, and in one piece. Color me impressed. Good work. I'll take those. I need you to head through the large door at the far end of engineering. Take the elevator down into the machinery shaft. There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call over the ship's PA. And bring weapons. There's a slight mantipillar infestation. If every repair was a one-woman job, I wouldn't need an engineering team. As it is, my staff is busy keeping the station from melting down. You can flip a switch for me, but you can't install these parts. Not quickly, at least. Not on the first try. Able, though, you've proven to be. More than a few. Less than a hive. Nothing you can't handle. We were salvaging parts from a ship. Turned out there were eggs inside. They got into the radiators, and here we are.
Don't worry, Miss Junlei. We'll be super gentle with the ship. You don't got a thing to worry about. I mean, aside from fires and such.
I'm genuinely heartened to hear that. Thank you.
Окей.
Where the hell have you been, Private? You've missed 3 shifts without notice. I was...
Так. Ну, я понял.
Sure thing.
Ты здесь.
The controls are in the back of the machinery shaft area. Keep clear of the radiators. You don't have to kill the mantipillars, but you might be careful if you did. I've got this thing about dying.
Ой.
Hey, no problem.
Хедшот. Так, что нам надо сделать-то, господи? Починить радиаторы. Такие открывающиеся бочки. Там здесь не в тему.
Good news, strong help to the security mechanicals booted up and killed a bunch of mantis. Bad news, diagnostic says their circuit boards are fused from the heat, so they're not too picky about who they kill next. Sneak past if you can. Shoot back if you need to. I can always fix them later.
All right, hushing up.
Looks like we're doing this.
Can we do that again?
Unexpected.
Keep it up.
Sure thing!
Gotta get past that armor.
Опа. Так, сюда вниз.
That's working, boss.
I'm going!
Error. Security marker. Scanning. Adjust.
Cycle drop. Done. The temperatures are dropping. Stop by once you found your way out of there. Groundbreaker owes you thanks.
Мгм.
No problem. I'll head over.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the fall.
My boards are returning to green. What a weight that is off my shoulders. I don't normally tolerate outsiders mucking about in my station's guts, but you're all right. The temperature should be dropping as we speak. I'll see to it the crew knows who kept us all from boiling alive. If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've also authorized Doc and Furu to sell you our premium meds.
Эдне нужна помощь системой связи. Кто это, интересно? Хорошо. Так.
You aiming to send a message? If so, we best do it now while we still got time. Me? No. But our relaying capabilities? That's on the final countdown. We're going offline in 3, 2, 1.5. No. Wait, I've lost track of my weeks. Maybe it was 36 or... sometime dire soon. Our primary relay station's soon to be occluded by a gas giant. Happens every 40 years or thereabouts. The event's forecasted to last for months, during which we'll lose signal to the station.
For months? Groundbreaker's gotta have some type of fallback, right?
We've got backup auxiliary relays, but the one currently in orbital range went offline some months ago. We can't spare people for routine maintenance. Yeah, I'm working on it. I finally got the chief to approve the budget for a diagnostic expedition. But allocating the personnel loss for sending a technical team to the relay station keeps getting denied by Junlei. The chief. I should say no, but why not? Maybe you can figure out why it's offline. I'll send you with an equipment manual. Hopefully we'll get lucky, or I'll get my approval in time.
Hope you don't mind if I borrow that manual when you're done with it, Captain. I could do with some leisure reading.
Oh, and I'll need you to retrieve a copy of the relay's backup data. I gotta forward any messages from Earth stored in the memory. Better late than never, eh? It's not like they're in high demand. Most tend to be adverts on new products, meaning only folks in Byzantium can afford them. I'm sure the station's got a stack of junk messages just waiting for me to sort through.
Окей. Вот это не пойму, как выполнить, если честно. Ладно, пойдем в утиль, дойдем. Так, голос безмолвных. Так, ладно.
Sure, on my way.
Welcome to
Открывай дверь.
Sublight Salvage and Shipping, a legitimate business for legitimate consumers. You the one flying the unreliable?
Да.
Miss Lily has been expecting you. I'll unlock the door. Sure am. A few years back, they got me started on simple acquisitions. You know those latches they put on cargo bays ain't worth a damn? These days, I stick to HQ and look after Miss Lilia.
Чё такое офис? Чё, как дела?
So you're the new captain in town. I was hoping you'd make your way to my office. Saves me the work of hunting you down. Lilia Hagen, CEO and Executive Director of Aggressive Operations. I'm guessing you already know about Sublight, otherwise you wouldn't have come. Charmed. It's nice to see the Unreliable again. Useful ship. Hawthorne was my contractor. I'd recognize that leaky boat of his anywhere. Is Ada still at the helm? I don't know how many times I told Hawthorne to restore that smartass to factory settings. I have a salvage job for someone light on corporate ties with a reliable set of wings, but there's a catch.
Just like in the serials.
If you have a nav key to Stellar Bay, the job's yours. Interested? First, an embargo that's been active ever since the board pulled its forces off-world. Few regulations, plenty of freedom. And second, all the goodies that no one had time to pack. I like that initiative, but ease back on the throttle. Gladys at the Rest and Go might have what you need. If there's anything else, be quick about it. Time is bits. These days, the scrap business all but runs itself. Gives me the time to expand our interests into other sectors, where I can let my hair down. Our field is persuasive acquisitions. At least that's how my legal advisors tell me to phrase it. Not all of our salvage is abandoned when we find it. Sometimes it takes a polite conversation and a shot across the bow. You know, legal formalities. Your words, not mine. Hey, careful with the C word around here. I like to keep things above board, and that kind of talk only makes trouble. Sublight occupies a legal blind spot. No one knows what we're licensed to do, and that gives our little business some freedom. But let's not tempt fate. Very. I have this thing about numbers in spreadsheets, grids in general. I like to think of myself as the last honest businesswoman in Halcyon, but I'll settle for being the most organized one. Ask. I have nothing to hide. Be seeing you. Make sure you aren't followed on your way out.
Так. Я понял.
Off I go.
CNP Bourse Pockets can be macrowaved in 2.5 seconds. Bourse Pockets.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following.
Gracious. I was just sitting down for tea.
У меня нету такого количества битов.
Anytime, sweetheart.
Все, я понял. Так, что по поводу оружия? Как туда пройти, интересно?
Is any of the news they play here actually?
Так, как сюда пройти? Может, где-то здесь потайная дверь? Всякое бывает. Но, видимо, не в этом случае. Ты как вообще? Амуль?
Got it. Heads down.
Но у меня нету этой карты.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
Feels like the AC finally kicked in. Didn't quite catch that. You'll have to speak up. Glass ear? Sorry, there's a lot of static on my end. Nothing to fear. Sorry again. The sound of Groundbreaker's engines has really got to me over the years. Huh? What? Huh. Now that I heard.
Скотина. Так. Блин. Брони все это время бегал. Так, как нам наверх попасть-то, ё-моё? Непонятно.
Rizzo's mock apple cider. A hard cider for a hard life.
If it wasn't for us, this whole damn
Казарма.
station would shut down.
Нет. Так, не понимаю, как мне туда пролезть-то в итоге. Так, Restricted Area. Интересно. Защитная одежда с страховкой. Броня служителя правопорядка. Интересно. Грузом придавило, что ли? Так. Короче, это заменит у нас легкую одежду. Отлично. Ладно, разобрать. Это 21. 6 неплохая. Так, что у нас тут Феликса? 17. 25. Ну, Феликсу, значит, отдадим. Ну, ничего такая. Иконоборцев. Техника плюс 15. В общем... Ух, ёкарный. Почти все хп потерял. Так, ну как же нам пролезть-то сюда? Не понимаю.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Some townships have asked Halcyon News to make a statement regarding rumors of food shortages. Rest assured, the far side...
Rizzo's lemon slap. Slap your whole family tonight.
Так. Хотя есть еще один вариант.
CNP pancake mix now requires no mixing. Seriously, don't mix it.
On the move.
Может быть, попробую через этот этаж. Хотя нет. Метки идут только сюда. Значит, не попасть. Блин.
I'm going.
What's going on with you lately? You seem down.
Board patrol nicked a friend of mine. Accused her of piracy.
CNP Borsted Baked Beans. When you need to eat and run, Borsted Baked Beans is the only one.
Никаких путей я туда не вижу.
We interrupt your regular for the following story. Tossball finals are scheduled to
It's almost time for Any.
Короче, хрен знает. Ладно. Идем на корабль. И идем чинить ретранслятор.
Right here.
Так, что-нибудь
Hey,
появилось?
bounty hunter. You're welcome here Assuming the nature of the incident is both sufficient cause for infraction and under our jurisdiction, I'll take your statement and open. Now then, what's happened? Bit of a contradictory one, ain't you? Or were you making an ill-attempted joke? Well, I suppose it ain't a crime. You need me, you know where my office...
Хорошо, все. Так,
What
тут
can
что-нибудь? Нет, тоже все. Ладно, хрен с вами.
Heard from the lasses down on 22 that you...
Crew members Ellie and Max are engaged in a heated discussion in the kitchen.
What you reading, Max?
If I tell you, will you leave me alone?
Probably not. What is it with you and books, anyway?
Some of us like to improve ourselves, Dr. Fenhill.
No, I mean keeping those paper books. You got the data pad. Why waste the cargo space? You one of those people who wears reading glasses to look smart?
By verity, by strength. What are we contemplating today?
Так, что ты хотела?
This Roseway business smells. Something tells me things didn't end well for the guy who made the distress call. What's there to know, Captain? Shady corporate town caught up in shady corporate shit. Tough luck for them, but maybe an opportunity for us.
Какая? Деловой подход.
With a lot of these companies, the thrashing you take from your boss is worse than whatever a bunch of marauders will do to you. Doesn't exactly encourage calling for aid when there's a fuck-up. I'm counting on it. Anyway, we might as well take a look out there, see if we can get the jump on whoever's waiting for us.
Такси броня у нее. Это. Хочу себе забрать эту штуку. Такое себе. Так, поспать и... Да, пойдем.
Make yourself at home, Captain.
Прибавляет. Так, Филлипса и Парвати возьмем. Смотрим, что там.
Who's living in a relay station all the way out here?
Captain, this place is supposed to be empty, yeah? 'Cause I got the clearest feeling.
Так, мне нужно ствол починить. Да нет, хотя нормальный. 7%. Это 3.
Right, let's dance! Don't let up! Ooh, that had to hurt! Fastball kick!
Ух ты, я по Феликсу попал.
That's the last of them!
Я так и знал, что вот он пойдет в атаку и сдохнет. Это было понятно, блин.
It's a touch different from the ones I've seen. Shouldn't be so hard to get attached to.
Wonder if it's empty. Right.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Броня 13. Воняет. Да блин, как ты сдохла-то? Твою ж ты мать, как ты за секунду сдохла-то? Ё-моё, блин, что за херня, блин? Ай-яй-яй-яй-яй. Просто тупо за секунду сдохла.
Coming back.
Но ничего не остается, к сожалению.
It's a touch different from the ones I've seen. Shouldn't be so hard to get it patched up, though.
Wonder if it's empty. I can do that.
And they go!
Нелогично.
I'm ready for this.
Ah, we all in one piece?
Nice.
Systems.
You're going down.
Here I go! Try something else!
Everyone all right?
О, Феликс опять чуть не откис.
Gosh. He's dead, ain't he?
Yeah. He's long gone.
все, что ли? Да, по-видимому, все.
Wow, nice work.
Так, наверх куда-то еще. Так, разбираем. Куча взрывоопасного всего. Так, а робот. Что с ним? Ничего. Окей.
Huh? Oh, I am alert and awake. We've arrived at the groundbreaker.
Он сейчас будет купить водички. Чувствую, что она расходуется очень быстро. Радужное послевкусие.
BNP, I can't believe it's not good. It's unbelievable how good it is.
This is how
My comm center already got an update ping from the backup relay. I tried. Thanks. That's odd. The only messages in the queue are encrypted ones. Looking at the transmission logs, the relay hasn't received a single unencrypted message in the past 36 months. Must be on account of some new security red tape. Well, whatever's the cause, the board and the Earth Minister will see it sorted. Thanks again for saving my derriere. I secured quite the payment authorization for you from Chief Junlei. Try not to spend it all in one place.
1200. Так, что-нибудь еще есть?
The ship's groaning something fierce, but I can make time for you.
Буду все. Так, что-нибудь еще есть?
Routing through the backup relay has saved us a mess of trouble.
Все, я понял. Нужно, наверное, к Финусу новую лабораторию слетать. А потом уже летим в Розовый. Так, Medical Bay. Что у тебя есть?
Hello. Now, is there something... A better selection than...
Но мне это ничего не нужно. Ты понял. Так, воды купим.
Shit. Oh, shit. No, I mean, yeah, excellent. Yeah, that was intentional. As the face of Spacer's Choice, it's my... Have a look.
Сорвался, чувак. Так, разобрать. Надо разбирать это. В принципе, чинить ничего тоже не нужно. Пока. Хрена себе. Электрический. Ну-ка. Так, что тут у нас получилось? Такое себе. Попробуем.
Welcome back. Do wipe the blood and space dust from your feet in the entry bay.
Не то. Чем я его с собой таскаю? Нужно разобрать. Это пусть пока, ладно, здесь валяется.
Thank you. We have successfully arrived at Phineas's orbital lab, Captain, and we are still in one piece. Shall I congratulate myself, or would you like to do the honors?
Hello? Can you hear me? Does this
Yes,
work?
yes. I hear you.
Oh, damn it, blast, that's loud. I'm just securing my ongoing experiments. And securing myself. Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since, in fact, I've never had a visitor.
Welcome. Опа, пухляк. А ты что там сидишь?
Oh, thank the law. Your skin hasn't spontaneously changed color. Potential side effect of the revival process. Very rare, but you never know. Right. Welcome to my little habitation, such as it is. I've got caffeinoids, cysty bits, if you're into that sort of thing. So, welcome. Make yourself at home. My secret hideout is your secret hideout. Not at all, my intrepid accomplice. I should thank you for tolerating my somewhat brusque manner. I only regret that I couldn't save more of your fellow settlers, what with being hunted by the board, and emptying my supply of necessary chemicals. Of course. What's on your mind? Oh, it's not you. I do experiments in that room. Some of them get quite scientific. The unexpected is to be treasured, but from a safe distance. Regardless, it's quite comfortable in here, you know. I have my beans, have my caffeinoids, plenty of toilet paper. Absolutely. Let's talk. No, and I've been trying very hard to avoid making eye contact.
Fine looking hideout you got here. My name's Felix, by the way.
Wait, not another word. I don't want to know your name. I don't want to know who you are. Let's just enjoy our plausible deniability while it lasts, shall we? Why don't you just invite the entire colony to my secret, carefully concealed laboratory? It isn't as if I wanted privacy. Oh, fine. As long as you're vouching for their character and they aren't touching things. For what it's worth, I am pleased that you found a crew, such as they are. I picked you out of the hope for your talents, after all. It's only natural that others would gravitate toward you. That's odd. I'm at least 65% certain my tone was sufficiently sincere. Perhaps the glass is distorting my voice. Must look into that. What's on your mind?
Ладно, хрен с тобой. Решающий луч.
Aha! I see you found my portable molecular compression device, better known as a shrink ray. Find a target, point, shoot. Your target will shrink down into a manageable size, whereupon you may commence beating them to a pulp. Feel free to try it on a marauder sometime. The Sisney pigs make excellent test subjects. Also surprisingly nutritious.
Выглядит как кластер чужих из Fallout. Ну, я не знаю, так себе. Ну, не знаю. Что-то мне уже не нравится он. Оно. О, он обратно увеличился.
You know that escape pod had a 12% risk of catastrophic failure. Quite safe by Halcyon standards. Your old hibernation mask. Had to remove it, you know, in case you were prone to vomiting.
Ладно, ящик кинем.
Careful, that's my communications terminal.
Ну все, походу, да? Походу Походу все.
I hope they... What's on your mind? Oh, goodness, no. I wouldn't survive 10 seconds in the blackness. Well, no, I imagine I'd last at least 12 seconds before I'd lose consciousness and die of hypoxia. Life outside work? No, of course not. My life is my work. For that matter, everyone else's lives are also my work. An entire colony's worth of lives are at stake. It's up to me, up to us to set things right. To answer your question, I'd rather stay right here in my lab. There's too much work to be done. The Hope's colonists won't revive themselves, you know. Because we've lost our way, the board has a stranglehold over this colony, and we've all been conditioned into total obedience. The Hope is full of specialists, scientists, engineers, talented individuals like you, people who haven't been corrupted by the board. Unfortunately, the Hope's colonists have been frozen for decades, well past your shelf life, so to speak. No offense. Ah, you begin to perceive the truth. Yes, according to the board and their narrow-minded scientists, you should be a pile of organic sludge right now. 10 years. That's how long the average human can remain in hibernation. You were frozen for decades. In theory, you never should have survived the revival process. But the conventional theories are wrong. You're living proof that it can be done. There's yet hope for the Hope. Get it? We'll do our very best to save them all. I'd best get back to work. I can feel my last dose of caffeinoid fading.
Наркоман, блин. Ладно, погнали. Все, наверное, на этом здесь уже нечего делать. А это его покоцанный корабль. Что здесь интересного есть? Чего?
Crew members Ellie and Max are engaged in a heated discussion in the kitchen.
Импульсный молот. Да. Чё, опять спорит?
What you reading, Max?
If I tell you, will you leave me alone?
Я уже видел.
Probably not. What is it with you and books anyway?
Some of us like to improve ourselves, Dr. Fenhill.
No, I mean keeping those paper books. You got the data pad. Why waste the cargo space? You one of those people who wears reading glasses to look smart?
Ну что, погнали. На розовую, так понимаю. Розовый.
We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
Так. Ну что? Идем. Чуэли возьмем. Феликса.
No security. Not that I'm complaining.
Ну, карта небольшая. Так, у Элли, что там у нее? Пистолет. Шины. Дальний. Пошарим все по округе. Тесно.
What I like about you, boss, your contempt for the beaten path.
Абсолютно верно. Вроде все, да? Кожистый удав.
Hell of a welcome.
Это сломанный механизм.
I'll keep it down.
Учитель какой-то.
Here we go.
Nobody messes with you, boss!
Light him up.
Everyone all right?
О, неплохо в голову попадает. Точнее, дымак имеется в виду. Проходит неплохой.
Here we go. Damn, I'll get him.
Oh, get it off! Get it off!
Please, clear the roadway. Obstruction of commerce is punishable by a fine of no less than 10,000 bits.
Короче, какие-то животные. Присанули их.
Warning. Pathing obstruction.
Блин, красиво.
Here we go. Nice one.
Nice hit! You can count on me, boss!
I'm warmed up now.
Город типа периметром обнесен стеной. Ну, в принципе, логично. Сейчас вокруг оббежим, посмотрим. Ой. Чуть же животных пожрали, нахрен. Пойдем вокруг посмотрим. Так. И магнитов, правда, ни хрена нету. О.
Ooh, what'd you find?
Organic materials detected on roadway. Please ensure mechanisms are free of reversal.
Так. Такое себе. Необычно. Опа. Сбитый какой-то аппарат. Радиоры.
Didn't even get our hands dirty. Call that a parking job? These pirates are making the rest of us.
Take your best shot, asshole!
You got it!
Keep being you!
Let's take him down!
On it!
I was just getting started.
Короче, нужно ей дать нормальное оружие, она все время сближается. Эй. Опять трупаки потерял. О. Паразит. Что это такое? Ух ты, ах ты. И на себе 112 урон. Какой-то новый револьвер. Его заапгрейдить, посмотреть, что там. Так. Опять же 25 метров. Тяжелыми боеприпасами стреляет. Так, у Элли 44. Плазма. Ну ладно, посмотрим. Какой-то комбайн. А, лесозаготовительная машина, типа. Ладно.
I got this! Here we go! Bullseye! Time for action!
Опа.
Moving!
Ух ты, сволочь.
No! Stop!
Yeah! On it, Captain!
Нужно чинить.
That's the last of him!
Ой. Думаю, что так дымок уменьшился. Плохая штука. 16 левел. Понятно. Ладно. Что-то мы отклонились. Ни хрена себе. Чуть не сожрали нахрен.
Here we go.
Keep it up!
Down.
I'm on it!
Someone else will clean this up, right?
Ох ты сволочь.
All right.
I've been waiting for this!
Nice one. I got this. Don't mess with us.
Да, маленький у нее дымак. Нужно ей волыну нормальную дать. Так, что там у меня есть? Плазма. Плазма есть. Плазма ей мы дадим. Все лучше. Опа, пещера. Так, нужно водички.
Could use a bit more angle on those arms, but they got the right idea.
Еще куча всякой жратвы, которую нужно сгрузить будет. Сюда даже дорога ведет. Так. Ладно, заходим в город и, наверное, заканчиваем. Да нет, тут есть, в принципе, жизнь. Я смотрю.
I done had enough of this shit. I'm just the fucking tarmac guard. No one said nothing about fighting no raps. Distress call? From here? Shit. They told me that weren't allowed. Got me. I just do what I'm told, and I was told not to do such. Alarms went off, raps broke loose, and I hightailed it in here to get a wall between me and them beasts.
Разумно.
Forget I said anything about that. Wish they tasted like Sissy Pig. Them's good eating. Some say chicken. I say the north end of a southbound woolly cow. Anything else you'd like to know? Scientist, name of Anton Crane. Someone said he's panicking inside the comm center. Oh, before I forget, Auntie Cleo's makes the best pharmaceuticals in Halcyon. Better than nature. Not like that crap Spacer's Choice pedals.
Понятно. Махач был знатный. Видимо. Ладно. На этом, я думаю, закончим. Продолжать исследовать уже будем в следующей части.